Federal agents going beyond the bullet to connect crimes.
Fire in the hole!
Firearms left behind at crime scenes are test-fired. The shell casings are microscopically analyzed.
Here you can see the ejector mark.
It's technology being used more and more by law enforcement agencies, and it's called NIBIN, the National Integrated Ballistics Information Network. Christopher Ammon, ATF's deputy chief of the agency's Firearms Operations Division, oversees the system.
It's a database that links shell casings from different crime scenes by the individual fingerprints that are left on that casing. NIBIN analyzes that and matches it against the database of over 3.5 million images.
There are 180 NIBIN systems. 2 of them are mobile crime labs that go around the country for big takedowns. PIX11 was given exclusive access to one that was brought to New York City for a recent bust in Brooklyn.
So as the ballistics come in, the links come in, we have investigators, ATF agents, and NYPD detectives that work together to layer the intelligence. So they're looking at the ballistics, they're also looking at where the gun came from.
Once guns and ammunition are recovered from a shooting scene, they're sent to a NIBIN crime lab for testing within 48 hours.
It actually takes images of the microscopic markings on the head of a fired cartridge case.
The process takes about 2 hours. In this case, there was a match.
And we can see that we have significant agreement, a correspondence between the two, which leads me to believe that these 2 cartridge cases were fired from the same firearm.
Just last year in Chicago, 1 firearm was linked to 11 crimes using cartridge cases with this NIBIN system.
Here in New York, police agencies across the state entered 11,873 cartridge cases into the NIBIN system, which resulted in 1,019 leads for investigators.
How are we linking crimes before NIBIN?
Polaroid cameras, printing out photos of all recovered cartridge casings.
In the old days, there are shootings that are taking place across the city that we didn't realize is used by one shooter or one gun among 5 shooters, right? Gangs typically pass guns around. We didn't have that information. Now we do.
The program costs about $30 million a year and is funded by the U.S. government. ATF agents say they're constantly working with their law enforcement partners to enhance the system in order to keep guns and criminals off the streets. Jennifer Bisram, PIX11 News.